Welcome to the Steam channel. In this HO scale product spotlight, we're looking over the all-new die-cast T1A Berkshire steam locomotives from Broadway Limited Imports. These Berks were just delivered from Broadway, and we have an ATSF and a Southern Pacific Berk on hand for this spotlight. These are SKUs 7891 and 7900. Each Berkshire is equipped with Broadway's Paragon4 sound system featuring Rolling Thunder. They feature a dual-mode decoder with back EMF for superb slow-speed operation. Each has a built-in capacitor, and they will operate in DC and DCC modes. These Berks have a precision drive mechanism engineered for continuous heavy load towing and smooth slow-speed operation, and the mechanism is powered by a 5-pole can motor with a skew-wound armature. The boiler, chassis, and tender body are all die-cast on these models, which increases their tractive effort. These engines are also equipped with rubber traction tires, which will further increase their tractive abilities. Broadway has ensured that each Berkshire has a ton of separately applied details, such as the piping, ladders, handrails, cab glass, whistle, brass bell, the number boards, marker lights, and the air tanks. The first T1A Lima 284 Berkshire demonstrator finished its testing trials on the Boston and Albany Railroad in 1925. In 1928, the Boston and Maine elected to test out the new Berkshire and received 20 locomotives, with another 5 T1B locomotives in 1929. B&M was looking for better motor power that was able to handle the ever heavier tonnage on the steep grades across the hills of Massachusetts. The Berkshires proved successful to this end. All 25 locomotives were equipped with a unique feed water heater extending forward from the smokebox, and each locomotive had a trailing truck with a booster. The shape and size of the sand domes and some piping differences were the major differences between the T1A and the T1B. The T1A also utilized a 2-axle tender truck, while the T1Bs utilized a larger tender with 3-axle trucks. Let's move in and take a closer look at Broadway's rendition of the T1A Berkshire. We'll start up at the front pilot. Here you'll see the detailed pilot and pilot beam, the coupler cut lever detailing, the coupler, bell, headlight and bracket, pipe detail, plating, and a unique feed water heater. Broadway correctly finished the marker lights and the number boards on each scheme. You'll notice the number boards mounted up over the smokebox on the SP model, with the marker lights mounted off the sides of the feed water heater. The ATSF version has the marker lights mounted up top, and the locomotive's numbering is on the headlight and number plate below it. There's a ton of nice pipe, bolt, and smokebox dog detailing around the firebox door, and Broadway did a great job modeling the piping, ladder, handrail detailing, stacks, and service hatch on the top of the smokebox. Panning down the locomotive, you'll see the great tank and pipe detailing, the running gear and rod detail, the handrails, domes, and other fine detailing. This locomotive has a mixed set of both spoked and box-pock drivers. I love the attention to detail around the firebox. The detailing in this area really can make or break a steam model for me. Broadway did an excellent job with the piping detail, the stable cap detailing in the sheets, and all of the steam appliances like the injector and stoker motor. These early Berkshires have a unique trailing truck design, and you can see the journal box covers, the grease line detailing, and other fine detailing in the truck side frames. Panning up, you can see the riveted cab window with separately applied window glass, a mirror, and the openable vent over the cab. In this pan, you can see the builder's plate, the stack detailing, throttle and linkage detail, dome detailing, safety valves, and steam generator. Both of these Berkshires have a similar 4-axle tender, but there is some road-specific detail variance in between the tenders. The ATSF tender has toolbox detailing on either side of the tender body, which the SP version doesn't have. Otherwise, the tender bodies have great rivet detail, coal loads, fill hatches, and handrail detailing. The rear of the tenders have pipe detailing, handrail detailing, a tender light, coupler cut lever, tender steps, and a detailed tender end sill with grab irons. Overall, I was pleased with these T1A Berks, and they'll both make fine additions to the fleet. Let's get a Berk over to the review module and check it out in operation. I found the smoke unit on these models to be awesome. The overall output flooded the area with smoke, and the engine looked great operating. Boston and Maine, Southern Pacific, and ATSF Berkshires were just delivered from Broadway Limited and can be purchased from our friends at Trainworld. The sound-equipped models are selling for $559.99. These 284s will look great on your railroad. We'd like to thank our friends at Broadway Limited Imports for sponsoring this product spotlight here on the Steam Channel. Until next time, we'll catch you on the rails.
Thank you for watching this video here on the Steam Channel. We hope you enjoyed it. Shovel on more coal to the fire and enjoy another high-quality Steam video by clicking on one of the video previews to your right. Consider subscribing to the channel so you won't miss our future content.